All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for that. May have to split this up into a couple of videos, but I have an 8-iron here, okay? And especially when you're beginning golf, people, they don't quite grasp the concept. And in my experience, you see a lot of people trying to help the ball up, right? And what happens? You hit the ball in the equator, you hit it thin. It's the old, worm burner along the ground. Either goes, let's say you hit your 8-iron 150 yards. It's either going to go 30 yards or it's going to go 180 yards and break somebody's window, right? And fly past the green. So instead of trying to help the ball up in the air, let the club do the work. You see the loft on this 8-iron, right? So what you have to do to get the ball into the air is hit slightly down on the ball and brush the turf. Now, don't get me wrong. When I first started playing golf, I was guilty of taking huge divots, right, with my short irons. Lob wedge, sand wedge, gap wedge, pitching wedge, 9, 8, 7. Just hitting down. Forward press, hands ahead. And that can work up to a certain extent, but it causes a lot of problems. So what I've learned, especially the last 15, 20 years, is it had a lot to do with my forward press and hand position at address, okay? And my camera here is not exactly at a 90-degree angle, but the face may look open or closed depending on how you're viewing this, but you want to just be on a slightly descending blow and compress that ball. That's what causes that backspin, okay? So let me just hit a couple for you and you can see that impact zone, okay? I'll get to another club here for you. Okay, so here I have my trusty Titleist gap wedge, 52 degrees, okay? Same thing, no, you're not digging. This isn't a shovel, right? We're not trying to take a foot-long divot because you have to be so precise with that. Same type of motion. On a full swing, it's a descending blow, don't get me wrong. But that's what makes the ball go high and spin a lot. Golf is a game of opposites. People, I see it all the time, guys, gals. Got to help the ball. Help the ball. It's not how it works. And I'll get into this further with long irons, hybrids, rescues, fairway woods, and the driver in a future video. So again, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Sorry, I probably have to split this up into two, but on chip shots especially, I used to be guilty. Let's say with a lob wedge, sand wedge, gap wedge, pitching wedge, you got, a little chip shot around the green, whatever club you want to choose, and that's what's great about golf. You can hit any club you want. I used to be guilty in my youth, hands forward, hit really steep on the ball, but you have so much problems with that. You're gonna, you gotta flush, you gotta be coming in like this, and you don't have that margin of error that you do if you let the bounce work for, in your favor. And I'll get into what bounce is exactly. It's on, the bottom of the club. It's an angle of measurement, but you want to don't have your hands way forward. Have them right at equilibrium in the middle, then slight forward press, whatever it may be, your hands, your knee, your head tilt, something like that. But you don't want way forward like this, okay? Follow me? Slightly forward, take your little backswing, quarter swing, half swing, whatever the distance is, and you have a lot more margin for error coming in like this with a slightly descending blow. Ball first, a little bit of turf. That's going to get that ball on that trajectory you picture, as I've said in other podcasts. Sorry for the noise. We have a big event here in my local town. I'll wrap the video up just so you can observe, if you want to slow this down and watch, feel free. Perfecto. Oh, and now we have a helicopter coming through, so I'll wrap it up here. Thanks, guys and gals, for watching the video. Stay tuned for the next one. Click that bell notification. Oh boy, you can see that into the sun, but giant oh, there's a medevac pad down below, so send prayers for whoever's having that medical emergency. Have a great weekend. God bless, and take care. Stay tuned for that next video. Thanks again for all the emails. My email is in the more section of the video if you want to check that out. Thanks again. Bye.